I know you can do this. Come on, cadet. Give it your best. I'll accept nothing less. Come on. Show me that you've got the heart worthy of being here. Good. I see. I will accept nothing but your best. Don't give up now. Ah, cadet. You've been putting yourself into an interesting spot lately. I understand what it means to you to be here. You've proven that now. But you keep getting distracted. How am I supposed to take that? Come now, cadet. Our nightly exchanges. They're part of your training, too. Don't let them distract you. Now, everyone. Let's do more, shall we? Good. I know it's difficult. No one ever said it would be easy. But I've come to expect this much of you. Push your boundaries, cadet. Your personal lessons will continue. More. Don't give up. Come now. You can do so much more than this. No break. Not this time. I'm pushing you for all you're worth. This is all for you because there are many reasons why. But I don't need to tell you. Do I? Cadet, get back here. Don't turn your back to me. Cadet, Did I push you too far? Sometimes I think maybe I do. That I've gone too extreme. I'm sorry about that. And I will do my best to properly make it up to you. You know why I push you, don't you? You must be able to see it. How much you mean to me. Come on. Come on, cadet. You can't actually think that you're just another cadet to me. No way are you. You mean a lot. But I don't know how to convey it to you without sounding needy, without sounding weak. Besides, the thought keeps lingering that a Titan could get you. That you could fall in battle like the rest. So, well, I want to treat you as more than just a cadet. Tough love is the only way I see to keep you alive. To avoid adding to my unwitting collection of eulogies. Does it make me selfish to see you as something that I don't want to lose? It hurts me. As much as I tried to keep you as an object of desire, an object at arm's length. I know now I can't do that. It's not within my heart. I care about you. So for the first time in a long time, I need you to understand this isn't something that happens to me. This is abnormal. I am probably abnormal myself. I apologize. But I can't take back. Recently, things have been horrible. Terrible, even. Before you say it, know that I know you probably can't help being beautiful. Alluring, even. But I can't help being attracted to you. A moment of peace. It makes me so unsure of myself. In all honesty, I don't know what to think. Just promise me. Promise me as strong as you can. You won't risk yourself. Then maybe I can put my heart at ease for just a moment. Look, I know. I'm expecting a lot. And it's probably kind of difficult. But I need you to survive. If no one else. With how the Titans have been mounting lately, I need to have some stability, some grounding. I mean, I've lost my sister. It's not something I expect to be an outlier case. But she was someone whom I never thought could die. It hurt my trust and belief in the people around me. And I need to know you're not going anywhere. Consider this tough love my insurance that my own heart and that yours stay precisely where they belong. I couldn't take losing you. Not now. Not ever. You know, it's strange. It makes me so mad to think of how much they've stolen from all of us. I will eradicate them. Every single one. But as strong as I am, as much as I hate to admit it, I can't do it alone. That's why you're such a special case. You're someone I'm almost too close to. Someone who I need to see succeed. And I need to know that you won't abandon me like the others. So many torches I carry. So many hearts and souls left behind to mourn them. I cannot handle saying goodbye again. Not even I am invincible. As much as I show on the surface my strength, everyone is human no matter how much they sell their soul. I need you. And will you be mine? I realize how that must sound. How abrupt and absurd. But I need you. Not just as someone who to be honest, these past weeks have been Me trying to distract myself. To hide from the truth that I'm overwhelmed. That I need support. That I need someone to count on it. And that I need you. It's not ever easy. And as harsh as I try and be, there's never anything but love in my intent. Even if I'm afraid to express it. I hate that I'm a coward. I hate that I can't say it until now, that I express it in roundabout manners. I strung you like a pet, keeping you at arm's length, all because of my own selfish fear. You know, I've had others that I've had feelings for, but none so captivating as you. Your spunk, your way of speaking, your looks, your eyes, your lips. They all make me believe that I'm not just some broken tool used to hunt and kill, that I'm human again. I thought I'd never feel that again. And honestly, it scared me. I am as much a warrior as I am a wounded shell of a man. But you've mended me. You've reinvigorated me, given me hope to the endless war. That it will finally end. That I will know victory for all of those who fell. And you have my promise, even if you perish, that I will live on as a revenant and exact tenfold revenge until not one of them remains. I need to do that. It's the only way. Not that I could ever truly face it. I realize how abrupt all this must sound to you. Me, the paragon of slaying, of killing, of carnage, of hiding away my feelings, pushing aside my humanity. To hear that I'm human, it must surprise you. Tell me, are you disappointed? Do you think that I'm less of a man? Because it's all fine. I accept any and all criticism. Because frankly, I deserve it. Every ounce of it. Just like every gallon of blood spilled. I feel responsible. You may not think it, but I'm quite an empathetic person. The pain of others, it haunts me in ways you probably would never understand looking at me. My poker face only goes so far. Even now, I feel my expression lacking. That it doesn't do justice to how I feel, to how I am deep inside. I hope you understand. This is neither easy nor how I wanted it to come out, nor how I planned it. In my head, I had so much cooler ways, so much more dignified ways, but look at me. Look me in the eyes. Cadet, you're one of the few reasons I have hope in something that isn't revenge. And it both scares and makes me happy. What do you think I should do? If only it was that easy. It's strange. I haven't had tears since that day. And now I'm laughing at the same time. Because your answer is so very simple. But it hits me right where it needs to. Like all my years of defenses and armor. They just melt. Become nothing more than paper in light of everything. How do you do it? How do you get to me like you do? No one, not any other that's tried, has ever made me go to such a state. I do not wish to show you such a disgraceful side. What's that supposed to mean? How can you see inside my heart? Can you see the wounds? Are they as visible as the sun in the sky? Because I honestly don't know what to believe anymore. Staying strong every single day, watching people you love die, and getting revenge that never feels complete. There's only so much someone as strong as I can do. Forgive me. Forgive me. I failed them. I failed them. I failed them all. And I have to live with that. And I just had to push it to the back of my mind. To ignore my humanity in favor of being strong for everyone else. But you're the only one. The only one I can show this to. You must never share my weakness with anyone. Or they'll lose hope. Morale is everything. And I'm a captain. I need to be there. I need to be strong. The unflinching paragon that they see me as. I have to live up to it. It's the only way. The only chance we've got. I know. It's enough that you care. And I know it may not seem fair to you. And maybe it's not. Maybe no part of it is. But I need to do this. Don't fear. It's okay. It's okay. What am I doing? Breaking down in a training session. I know we don't control our hearts. We can only choose to ignore them for so long. And to think, even without that I would let you. Thank you. To think I was still like a child. I must be stronger. Not just for you, but so that we don't all, that no one else has to. I just want the world to be safe, to the future, to everything. Most importantly to you. I guess you could say you're my last hope. My last grounding point. The last thing that I dare to believe in. To call something that I hope is my own. I love you. I love you so much, even if that word terrifies me. I've never been good at it. Not even once. In no relationship I've ever had have I been fond of the word. No, I need you to know. You're an exception, an outlier. Someone I can't escape. I can't get over. If you died, I'd be nothing but a husk. A person who lost their heart, lost their everything. Undignified, unrelenting, but no longer human. You know, I say that, but I think it's because I know. For as much as I wish I could become that unfeeling monster, in that case, I'd just be hurting. I'd just be more human than ever. More human than I ever would admit. I'd just be a sad man, alone in the world. Because I wouldn't trust myself to ever be near someone again. You are my hope. Would it be alright if I called you that? My shining hope. No, perhaps I should think of something more amazing. My passion, you're my cadet, but you're so much more. I don't know how to handle this. So please forgive me. Forgive me for my weakness. I still have so much to learn. So much to face. I need you. Please, pardon me for my weakness. It comes and goes like the flowing of a tide. And I hope you can see me for the man I am. That I am still Levi Ackerman. But that you can see me beyond that. Like you have so far. Thank you. It's been so difficult lately. Let's say we take a break, you and I. I think more than anything right now, my greed has caught me. I want you more than anything. You really are my hope. The very last and most powerful. I'm so happy I met you. Even if that makes me... No, I won't apologize. But please, do not feel obligated. I did not tell you anything I did today because I wanted you to feel you had to. But I needed to share it for myself. And so you know, well, what you might be getting yourself into. I am strong, but I am also weak. For you. For everything you are. Why don't you take off those clothes, Cadet? That's an order. We're still in training, after all. So I need to train that body of yours. Plus, it would be a shame if you thought I was just a bundle of unkempt emotions. I gotta show you that I'm a man, too. And a man has his needs. Though I suppose you probably have your needs, too. Not that I mind, not one bit. Watching you slink out of that lovely outfit you have. It's mesmerizing, enthralling, you know. Oh, yeah. Baby, why don't you? No, I won't ask. There's a certain glow in your eyes when you get commanded. But I won't be so brutal today. Come on, Cadet. Show me what you've got on those knees. Why don't you put that mouth of yours that talks so much to work? I'm sure you can find another use for it. Did I surprise you? That's because of you. Why don't you take responsibility, Cadet? We're all responsible for our actions. Oh. Does it embarrass you to be doing something like this out in the open, in the training field we have? Anyone could see. Do I have no shame? Of course I have shame. But but I also have carnal desires. That makes me grab you, pull you close, and do things I can't even explain. Does that make me wrong? No. Oh, it just makes me human. Do you like making me bite my lip? You're doing a good job, cadet. You get an A for effort so far. Though I suppose you don't need any encouragement. You're already exasperating me. That's right. I don't care if it's a little dirty. Looks like your hands causing mischief too. Come on, cadet. When did I tell you you could please yourself like that? Cadet, stop. I don't think you should yet. You can't comply with the order. Fine. I won't be selfish this time. Plus, I like this show. You staring up at me. Does it make you feel small? No. You're doing well, cadet. Getting praises from your captain like this. I guess you're trying to raise up your ranks, aren't you? No, cadet. I can't hold out much longer. So I order you not to make a mess. Don't let a single bit get out of that sweet mouth of yours. Here, I can help you with that. Here it comes. That's right, cadet. You did a good job. And good. I didn't even have to tell you not to swallow it all. Stick out your tongue now. That's right. Hey, no talking with your mouth full. Now let's see about you. You've been quite busy, haven't you? That's fine by me. I wouldn't dream of stopping you. But I might have a new order for you. Spread your legs, cadet. I don't care if it's embarrassing. You're still obediently savoring it, aren't you? Good, cadet. I knew you would. Now let's see what we can do about that. Rewarding experience. I guess I owe you something as your superior officer. And to think we've done all this in uniform. I think if our superiors found out, we'd be fired. court-martialed. The whole 9 yards. But you're worth that risk, baby. You're mine. This is your reward. Look at your superior officer. Look at me as I take care of your needs. I want to hear from you, cadet. What's it feel like? Listen to my words. They're your order. Don't you hold back. That's right. You wouldn't disobey me now, would you? Do you like? Good. And the training is working just right. Do you like being trained by your captain? Oh, yes, you do. What's wrong? You keep tensing up on me. We're just beginning. Would it be a strange time for me to say, you look gorgeous? What's the matter, cadet? Can't take compliments when you're getting serviced. Like a big, wet, sloppy kiss. I'd do it all over again if I didn't have bigger plans. Now, I think it's time I was more honest with you. I think what you need is a good man to wrap his arms around you and show you what your body can really feel like. Come on, baby. You seem way more eager now, cadet. Go ahead. Show off what you've got. Why don't you tell me what you want? I want to hear it. Beg for it, cadet. That's an order. Ooh, hearing you say it like that. It's a start. But I don't think you're using the right wording. Come on, cadet. Show me how lewd you really are. Why don't you shake that rump of yours? Come on. You can show me a better side of yourself, can't you? Come on, baby. Not bad. But I think you can be more inviting to your superior officer, can't you? Alright. I guess that'll do for now. You still need a lot of training, cadet. But this'll be your first lesson in pleasing a man. Ah, you better went all the way in. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, just like that, cadet. Do you like that? You've been such a naughty cadet today, haven't you? Seeing me at my lowest. I gotta treat you right. Oh my God. No, I'm not getting flustered, cadet. I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah, I love you, cadet. You're a good little cadet, aren't you? Don't hold back. That's an order. Yeah, cadet. Still sensitive. Damn. Cadet, you know how to take it out of me, don't you? I feel exhausted after our lesson. What a crazy training session it's been. To think you'd pushed me so far, and to think I'd have such a good time training you. You needn't worry, my love. I'll treat you like you should be treated. You're a cadet, but you're also like royalty in my heart. That brings us to the next point. Well, after we get cleaned up, of course. It was an intense training session. You did a good job. And while I will take responsibility where it's needed, you can bet that I won't let up on the training. You need to be prepared, and I won't slack, because that could mean the worst. Well, would you like to join me for some tea? I thought it was an excellent, well, reward for training so hard. Come on, cadet. This time, it's a bit less inebriating. I know, you think I'm adorable when I'm drunk, but I can't have that image every time. I'd be the joke of my superiors. My colleagues would never let me live it down. Plus, I wanted to show you I'm a man of many talents. not just in training, though I'm quite skilled if I do say so myself. So, shall we? I thought it would be an interesting day. I wanted to make it up to you for what I've no doubt shown you. I admittedly don't like my weak side, but you're the only one who I felt comfortable around in order to share it. For that I'm thankful, and I hope you'll understand I'm trying my absolute best. I will die before I ever give up, before I ever let you down. I feel very strongly about you, and I am happy, at least in part, because I've never had the pleasure of someone's company as unique and exciting as yours. Yes, I realize you may not see it that way. Why is it, might I ask? Why don't you view yourself as lovely? I see it. You scrutinize yourself, which is fine in training, but why in life? I realize I'm somewhat of a hypocrite here. But you're a trainee. You haven't even let a single person down. Even if you think you have, it's not too late to make your life your own. There we are. Some tea on the balcony. Would you like some Earl Grey or perhaps some traditional matcha green? Did you know that tea is much like people? No tea handles the hot water the same. Some of them require a very specific temp. Well, one might favor temperatures near 100, another might need 99.3. They're very picky, but I've come to understand them. In fact, I understand them more than I understand people for the most part. Though you might be the one exception. I feel as though, as much as I understand you, there's much more under the surface. It's exciting, but it's also frightening. That's why I train you so hard. I can't have you dying on me. You must promise me you won't. Live, thrive, and we can together. I'll take you on silly dates and we can live like two madly in love. And if I need to, if all of humanity falls, then we can live as rogues. Live off the land, surviving, ending the lives of numerous titans together as star-crossed lovers. I only hope it sounds as lovely to you as it does to me. Here's your tea. I hope you enjoy it. I especially took care to put some dried fruit in the mix. Some dried apples and rose petals. It always adds to the body of the flavor. It's a custom blend I made in my spare time. There was someone who taught me it once, and they live on in my technique. But let's not get into those heavy subjects. I'm going to start to strive to look on the positives of things. You have taught me that much, and I'm grateful on so many levels. You are something beyond special to me, and I hope you can see it. And more than that, while we might not be taking a day on the town, I did bake these treats for you. They're not the most fancy of cookies. Well, there's some cookies and miniature cakes. I rather like baking. What? Does it surprise you? Is it abnormal for me to... You're giggling. Why are you giggling that I... Surely it's not strange, right? Oh no. I fear my image. You're certain. Then fine, but you're giggling. How dare you giggle at my beautiful creations? How did you put it that way? What a strange thing to think and say. But I appreciate it. Your take on things is refreshing. Reminds me not to take things too badly. Assumptions don't help much of anyone, do they? Thank you. Thank you for grounding me in what I should be focused on. It is not a problem. I'm happy. Very much so. That you've become something of another half of me. No, that sounds cliché. You've become a model student. No, of course I don't treat every student like you. I've never dreamed of doing that. I am faithful, loyal to a fault. I could never... What's with that look? I feel as though you're making assumptions. Are you scrutinizing me? Very well. Well... There was one time when... No, please. I promise you it was nothing recent. And there's no point in hating the dead. I've learned that the hard way. But we're alive, and I'm happy about that. So happy. I could not stand this world and all these haughty people who don't have anything nice to say, anything positive. And you had the courage to bring up so many things that are unorthodox and strange. It's almost like you're from a different world. It inspires me as much as it makes me scratch my head. But I will be your captain, now and forever. I may be more than that. Perhaps someday we'll marry atop the corpse of a titan. You never know, love. But for now, we just enjoy ourselves on top of this balcony. What a lovely day. I'm sure tomorrow will be just as lovely with your company. Don't you think, my love? My baby. How should I refrain from calling you such things? Does it embarrass you? Would you prefer I call you cadet? Part of me thinks that you like the commanding side of me too. But it suffices to say, I want you to love all sides of me. I want you to believe that I'm not just some fake, some hallucination of understanding. And for that, I will do everything in my power to show you the best me that could be possible. The best me and the most protective. I realize that sometimes I need to show you the baked goods of life, not just the practical training. But I think I've got a good balance of it. Don't you? Though I'd love to hear if there was anything you'd like to do later. I'd love to go on a date with you. That didn't include the bar. Pardon me in this assumption, but I feel like the bar, it's reserved for those with turmoil internally, And while I wouldn't say I'm completely exempt, I'd say it's a lot less having someone I can trust with knowing my burdens. So, would you join me? Join me for a silly little date. I can think of half-dozen places that would make a fine one. We could go to the forest to the east, the fields to the west, or we could stay in town. There's plenty of places in town that are underrated. So it depends on where you go and what you want to do. I was thinking maybe we could pick up a pet today. Well, or tomorrow. It really depends, but I need to know what you feel, what you wish for, and what you desire. That will stay my hand, or make it brisk and unrelenting. Cadet, as your superior officer, and as someone who sees you for who you are, I want you to know I will never let go. If there is one thing I can promise in this world, it's that there's too many things with limitations, things that never come to be because people give up on them. But I won't let our, whatever this is, cease to be or get weaker with time. I will love you now and forever. Do you hear me, Cadet? So you gotta stay with me forever. That's an order. What do you mean I can't use an order that way? It doesn't matter. You must abide by it, or the consequences will be your captain's heartbreaking. And you wouldn't want that, would you? I'm anything but weak. I need you, but that's not the point. What are you saying? Are you trying to piss me off? You have some strange taste, don't you? Is this blackmail now? I guess I can't always have my way, can I? I guess we are equals in love, no? You intend to usurp me? We'll see who can usurp who, depending on who can outrank the other. How about a bit of friendly competition? I'm sure you can beat me if your confidence level is that high. Go ahead. Try and beat your captain. It's good encouragement. And if you do beat me, I might just abide by your request. But why that? You have a strange desire, don't you? Do you just want to see me in a less foreboding, less intimidating way? Perhaps I am to blame. But really, frills? I wouldn't dream on wearing something so impractical. I understand you want me to abide by the rules of it, but isn't there something else I could wear? Something else I could do as a sort of bet. But if you don't within a year, then I will get my wish. I'll keep it a secret. Wouldn't you like to know? But I'm afraid that's for me to know, and you to find out. Unless, of course, you beat me. So go ahead, put all that extra effort into training. It's win-win for me. Kind of. Well, I wouldn't say it's win exactly, but I'm fine with losing if it means you alive. But I'm not going to lose that easy. We'll see who gets higher. Got it? Good. Then try your best, cadet. And I'll love you forever.